long have you been doing what you're doing, and can you explain what you've been doing?
For probably about the last 15, 16 months. We were blessed. I saw a post in like an online newspaper 2 years ago that someone was putting it out there that he goes down and helps the homeless, serves them. Would anybody like to join?
Yeah.
And so we went down, and something that, stuck right away. So then we kept going, and then after a while it was kind of only the two of us consistently, and everybody kind of faded out, but we kept it going. And then we have two other gentlemen that come on Sundays whenever they can, and that's great. Kent and Hugh John, and sometimes Hugh John's wife. And we just expanded from serving coffee and breakfast to getting tents, blankets, clothing, shoes, whatever they need. And the goal is to transition them off the street.
That's so amazing.
So I think we have 5 or 6 women already off the streets.
How do you transition them off the streets?
Well, some of them need detox and rehab. Some just need rehab. Some are looking for employment or housing. So we can connect them to the appropriate agencies. Like we'll get them into rehabs and all that kind of stuff. And quite often they come into our home. Sometimes there's like a week gap between getting a bed here and getting a bed here, and I don't want them to have to go back out to the streets.
Do they come to you?
They come in into my apartment.
But do they come to you? How do you find them?
We have built up so much trust in the last year and a half that they come right up to us, or I go right up and ask.
You just see people need help. That
And
takes
we
an
ask,
amazing
"Are you
woman
looking for help?"
to do that, to see that
what,
pain
I'm
in
just
other
paying
people.
Forward. There were a lot of people really, really, really kind to me when I needed help. So I'm just paying it forward.
But there's not many people who see that pain, see what people need.
And they are really hurting. They're the most awesome people out here. They are so talented, really spectacular people out here. Really, really awesome people.
What is the biggest misconception about homeless people, do you think?
I believe that people think that it's their fault that they're out here. There's mental illness, there's addiction, but they need help getting off, and they need someone to stay with them every step of the way. Because sometimes they'll stumble a little bit, so you just help them get to the next spot. And we're finding if you don't stay with them the whole way, they're right back out here, because it's all they know.
So when you bring them into your home, for example, that's a very big thing.
Just clean them up, get them some new clothes.
Yeah.
They feel good taking a shower, taking a bath. They're very excited when they take a bath. Yeah. They love it.
Isn't it crazy that what we take for granted, that's something that they're so excited about?
And I've had people stay for a week, 10 days. We try to, keep it a little shorter because then we can't leave them alone, so we can't leave the apartment. It gets a little, you have to work it out.
Does it get hard bringing someone into your home, though? Does it, emotionally, and is it challenging?
No, I think it's more when it's back to back, because your day is no longer your day, and we go out and we visit everybody when we take them to rehab. They get in rehab. We visit them every week. If they're in the hospital, I go see them at least 3 times a week. Now, like the social workers at SoCal are calling me when they have someone, so we're kind of like the crisis call.
Oh, wow,
so that's 24/7.
Yeah.
We have parents of their children that we've been working with, so they're all in touch with us. And they're very grateful. I mean, to see their child blossom, what a gift. What a gift.
Yeah, what you're doing is just so extraordinary.
You know what? We receive so much joy. So the blessing is them. They're the blessing to us. Without them, there wouldn't be us. So we're so happy with this life we're creating.
You should be proud of yourself, that's for sure. What sort of plans do you have for expansion? Because obviously you haven't even started, you're just started, right? I can see you're just started. You haven't even warmed up yet, right?
Yes, I have a lot of things I'd like to do. Whether it's a sober home or taking a motel and turning it into units for the homeless. You never know, one day you might be able to build another center, because everybody's just so understaffed and overworked.
Yeah.
We need somebody else. But we need money. I mean, just in serving coffee twice a week, it's like $500 a month.
Yeah.
So what we have to do now is fundraise.
Yeah.
My best friend made the first donation, and
she's just an angel to me. She was very, very generous. But like toiletries and, we buy all that stuff. Now we had to stop because we couldn't afford to do it anymore. But hopefully we'll get money into the foundation, and once we really have some money, so maybe we can get somebody jump-started in an apartment, because they're on their feet now, but they need a little help with the first month's rent.
Yeah, we
and-
all do. I mean, like, you need 3
Yes.
months up front
Yes.
before you can move into somewhere. Like,
Yes.
we don't have that money anymore.
Or helping them get outfits to go on their interviews, and there is so much we can do, and there is a way to drastically reduce homelessness.
And what is that?
There really is. You just have to come out here and ask them,
What do
can I
you-
help you? And many of them will say yes. You just have to ask.
You're a really wonderful
They're happy.
woman.
I mean, you see, well, you didn't see it this morning. The line was like almost to the end of that. They know we're here. We never miss.
Yeah.
So they look forward to it. They know they're going to eat breakfast on Sundays and Thursdays. What a gift.
You're giving that gift to them, but it's something that they should have.
They should have.
I mean, it's something
Yes.
that if we're
Yes.
having a conversation
Yes.
about what they don't have and how excited they are to have a shower and have breakfast,
Right.
there's something wrong with society right now.
Yes, and if it's mental illness, which is a tremendous amount, and addiction, we don't just banish them,
Yeah.
like, step on them like they're cockroaches. They're people just like us who are worth our time and effort.
Yeah.
And I feel we are responsible. If we